Hello, beautiful souls, beautiful people. I wanted to come on here real quick. Y'all, I'm trying to get better about making videos, but I gotta be honest, like, I keep getting this repeating message that's like, work through your fears, work through your fears. And so that's what I'm trying to do, because this is, putting yourself out there is pretty scary. So yeah, trying to get better. But anyway, I wanted to just come on here and talk to y'all a little bit about following your heart and, sharing a couple of stories with y'all. So last year in 2020, I decided to really get serious about listening to my inner guidance system and, not really worrying about what anybody else thought about the decisions that I was making. So I stopped. First of all, do y'all see this glow from this sun? Oh my God. And I just finished working out. Like, I swear, every time I work out, the glow is so real. But anyway, so last year I decided that I was gonna start just following my own inner guidance and, doing what I felt in my heart was the right decision for me. So last year, it was me going vegan. It was me quitting my job. It was me, what else did I do? There was a fast that I did last year, and I really couldn't figure out why I was doing it at the time that it popped up in my mind. But about 2 weeks after it came into my mind, I went ahead and did it, and I ended up with this car afterwards. But yeah, just kind of doing my own thing and not really seeking the approval or like looking for reassurance about my decisions from anybody else. So just recently, I like 2 weeks ago, I was driving or I was at home, I don't know where I was, but my friend texted me and she was telling me about this girl that we know who this place that she worked at, they were looking for like a receptionist type person for this doctor's office, and I've done a job similar to that. So I was like, okay. And I just am so strongly, like, I really believe that everything happens for a reason. And so that's what I was thinking. I'm like, this opportunity didn't just fall in my lap for no reason. So excuse me. So I was like, okay. So the next day I went on an interview with the doctor, and I think that was like on a Tuesday. And so that Friday I came back to the office to sit and kind of watch, everything that they do with that job. And I was there for like 4 hours, I think. And in the time that I was sitting there, like, I thought to myself, how did I get here? Like, how did I get here? Because I knew deep down inside of me that I really did not want to work in another doctor's office. And I was like, is this really, like, am I gonna get this job and then this is just gonna help my situation? Because honestly, I feel like it might make it worse. The thing about driving Lyft is I get my money at the end of, like, whenever I'm done driving, I just deposit my money into my account, and I don't get taxes taken out of that until it's tax season. And I'm like, so with the regular job, I got to go back to waiting around for a paycheck and having taxes taken out. Like, that sucks. So I was just thinking about it. I was like, I don't really want to have to do this, but if I have to, I can do that job and drive Lyft, but that's going to take a lot of my free time, which has become very important to me. So, because time, y'all, we can't get that back. So as I was sitting there, I'm like weighing out my options, and something in me was like, just don't take the job. Like, don't take the job. And I was fighting it because something else in me was thinking about, like, everybody else that really, first of all, the two people that thought about me for the position. Like, I didn't want to turn the job down after they spoke so highly of me, which I'm so grateful for, for that position. And then, thinking about what my mom was gonna think. Like, I was thinking about all of that. And So she ended up calling me that next week on Monday, and I didn't answer the phone. And then she sent me an email, and I didn't answer her email. And so she called me the next day, and I had just left the gym. I was like walking out of the gym when she called me. So I was like, okay, I gotta man up and answer this call, but I didn't. And so the girl that worked there, she texted me. She was like, hey, have you talked to the doctor? She is texting me, asking me if I've heard from you. And I was like, no. And I told her, I was like, but honestly, because she asked me, she said, so are you going to take the job? I said, honestly, I'm going to have to decline because, and I don't expect people to understand my reason for doing what I did, but it's just something that I had to do for me. And it's something that I felt inside of me, that was the right decision for me. So I explained that to her the best that I could. And, she said, okay. And so I called the doctor back, and she's like, before I can even say anything, she's telling me about the pay and the benefits. And then she asked me, so when do you think you could start? She was like, ideally, we would like for you to start on Monday, but if that doesn't work. And I was like, oh, actually, I am gonna have to decline this position. And I felt really bad doing it because when I tell y'all, like, everybody there was super sweet. The doctor was really, really nice. But I knew that if I would have taken that job, I would have been very miserable working there because I knew that I didn't want to be there. So, and then that would have led to me probably taking that out, my aggression out on the people that work there, taking it out on, their patients. And I just don't want to have to be that person. So I declined, and I told her, I was like, I'm just following my heart with this, and it's just something that I have to do. And she sounded like, okay. But she was like, okay, well, good luck and all that. And I was like, okay, thanks. So I'm saying all that to say, I don't know where, that decision, me declining that job, is going to take me. But what I do know is, as far as me feeling like everything happens for a reason, the reason that I feel like this really did happen is because I think that the universe was giving me two options. You can either continue on this journey of following your heart, following your inner guidance, and just trusting that everything is working out, even if it seems a little crazy in the process. Or you can go back to doing something that you don't want to do. And I know that had I gone to that doctor's office and started working there, I would have started finding, that would have been my excuse for not having the energy or not wanting to do the things that I am trying to work on. I probably would have gotten comfortable there. And, that whole stability thing is what gets people stuck. And I don't want to be stuck anywhere that I know I'm not going to be happy. I've worked in a doctor's office before. I know what it's like dealing with patients. That's not the job for me. And so I'm very pleased with my decision. When I made the decision, I felt just relief, because I was battling myself the whole weekend, oh my God, am I going to take this job? Am I not going to take this job? And so when I made that decision, it felt amazing. But I just wanted to say, one thing that we all have to learn how to let go of is the fear of worrying what everybody else is going to think about your decisions. If you feel within yourself that the decision that you're making is the best decision for you, you're gonna know. And that's the thing, 9 times out of 10 times out of 10, really, the answer to whatever it is that you're struggling with. The problem is you have other people in your ear, you have other people in your mind. You can hear their voices, what you think they're gonna say. And you got to learn how to just completely drown all of that out and listen to your own inner guidance. Your inner guidance is never gonna lead you wrong, okay? But yeah, I just had to come on here and say that, you know, trust yourself, trust the process. Nothing about following your own path is like easy. It's a very scary thing to do. And that's what I'm learning. Like, I'm trying to, when I say work through my fears, like, I get in my head so much about everything, and especially this YouTube thing. And especially because right now I don't have any subscribers, like, it makes it kind of discouraging. But, you know, also I don't have any subscribers because I'm not putting in the time and energy that I should be towards my channel to, in order for it to grow, you know. So that's what I'm about to start working on, and, you know, holding myself accountable. But anyway, I'm going into some other stuff. I really just wanted to talk about following your heart, follow your inner guidance, follow your intuition, and stop listening to everybody else. Stop seeking approval from everybody else. Stop looking for other people to reassure you. The only person you need for reassurance is yourself, okay? So with that, I'm gonna leave y'all because I gotta start driving. I gotta make some money. But yeah, that's it. So y'all have an amazing week or weekend or day or whatever, and I will see you guys on my next video. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end, I appreciate you. But yeah, and make sure that y'all like and comment and share it if you want to. All right, so I'll see y'all later. Bye.